Hey, what's up, guys? Auto Fanatics. So, the 2026 Acura INTEGRA Type S finally has the custom set of signature forged wheels. So, just want to do a little preview video. We're doing the video inside the shop today because the weather is not cooperating. So, if you guys watched the last video, I did the Swift low ring springs, and I feel that the stance is absolutely spot on. We also did the extended carbon fiber rear spoiler. You can see that there. So this wheel in particular is made by Signature Forge. I've had a pretty good relationship with them for a number of years since my very first GT350. And I feel that this wheel is very fitting. It's got a very JDM vibe. Considering like a lot of guys on these cars, they're all doing the Volks and they're all stepping down the 18s and they're all doing like everything. All the cars that I see on the forums and on the Facebook groups, everything looks the same. So I saw these wheels first on a GT500 that they did, and I fell in love with them. I've always liked this style of a wheel, so we did something a little different. We went pretty aggressive on the offsets. These are 19 by 9.5, and I believe the offset is either 38 or 40. I'm not exactly sure, but what I wanted on this car, I wanted a lip. So what we did differently, we did two different forging profiles for the front and rear. So if you look carefully, I want to show you guys some of the detail. So if you look carefully, see the way the spokes concave in, okay, on the rear, and it has a little bit of a deeper lip. And then we go to the front, and the spoke is a little flatter to curve around the large brakes, and the lip is not as deep. So it almost gives you that effect of a stagger, and that's kind of like what I was going for on this car, because it's a pretty sizable car. Car looks absolutely awesome, in my personal opinion. Now, the finish on these wheels, this is not a powder-coated finish. This is, I'll explain to you really quick how to do this. I'll show you guys some of the detail work. And you got the little engraving over here. So this wheel is brushed, and the quality of Signature wheels has been superior to almost everything that I've ever used in the past, even from like HRE and stuff like that. So this is a hand-brushed finish all the way around inside the barrel, and then they do a transparent royal gold satin clear coat. So when you look at the wheel carefully, it almost looks like the wheel was brushed and then anodized with a light champagne gold. Super, super cool finish. I'm not exactly sure, how they achieved that look, but overall, I think it looks freaking awesome. And just throwing it out there, see what you guys think. Post in the comments below. But I'm pretty happy with the look. I wanted something a little bit different. A lot of guys are doing gunmetal. We got the gunmetal OEM wheels right here. There's nothing wrong with them. I just feel that this style that came with the car is more suited for like a European car. I don't know, or something not in this category. Not saying that I don't love them. I actually think I like the Honda wheels a little bit better in terms of the style. But I wanted to kind of do something a little bit different than what everybody else has been doing on these cars. And I think we successfully achieved that. We got a great stance. We got the spoiler. We got the nice stagger on the wheels. Something unique with the finish. And like I said, the car is far from being finished. We're going to be doing the front lip. We got to do the full exhaust. We're going to be tuning it, deliberating if I'm going to tint the windows, and possibly going to do the carbon fiber mirrors and some other stuff on the car. But just want to give you guys a walk around to show you how awesome it looks. Now, also for anybody that watches this video and you have an Integra Type S, and maybe you're keeping the original wheels and tires, or you need some spares, let me go over to the other side of the shop. I'll show you what we got. All right, so I just want to throw this out there. So we have two complete OEM sets of the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, 265, 30, 19. This set has 40 miles. The other set has about 25 miles. They're brand new. If anybody out there that watches this video, if you're in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, metro area, even in Pennsylvania, and you're interested in a set, these retail for about $1,500 through Tire Rack. We are going to blow these things out. We're not going to use them, but we have two brand new sets of tires. You can see right here, they're bagged, they're clean, they're ready to go. If anybody wants these or could use them, contact me through the Auto Fanatic website, send me an email. You guys can come to the shop. We have two sets of them, and we'll blow them out. We'll give you guys a killer deal. All right, so back to the Integra Type S. Now, a lot of guys have contacted me since I've been posting videos on the channel. What do you put on your paint to get it to look so good? So I just want to show you real quick. If you guys follow the channel, we have our own detailing product line. So before I shot this video today, I just gave the car a quick once over with our Auto Fanatic Hypergloss ceramic spray sealant. And it takes a little bit of an effort to put it on. You need 2 towels, and I recommend 2 twisted loop microfiber towels. But if you look at the results, I mean, look at that paint. This car was never paint corrected. This car sits outside. This car is not garaged. And you can see there's no swirls. The paint looks absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, the paint quality in this car is not the best out of OEMs today. It does have a little bit of orange peel, a little excessive, but if you look at the black metallic paint, I think it actually looks incredible, and our products make the, the paint stand out a hell of a lot more. Okay, so just if you guys want to see the stance, we kind of have a pretty flush stance right there, okay? Anything further than that, I think you're going to have some issues bottoming out and hitting the fender. Now, we're still going to play around with the alignment. I got some camber arms coming for the rear, and we're going to see what we're going to do on the rear. So what a lot of guys do on these cars, they do a larger spacer in the rear than in the front, because the way the body, the way the body kicks out, you kind of see it. I mean, this is a really, really great stance. I actually think the fitment that these guys did for us is 100% spot on. Look at that. I think it looks freaking awesome. So what guys are doing, like with the OEM wheels, they'll start doing like a 25 and do a 15 or a 20 in the front. And when I put the spacers on the original wheels, I did a 20 and a 15, and I think it looked perfect. I think it looked flush. And I think the Swift springs really give the car the absolute perfect stance. That's something that I was, really considering, was I didn't want to have the gap and I didn't want to have the wheels tucked in, but I wanted it level. Also, we have Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. So like I mentioned before, I showed you the original ones on the other side of the shop, 265, 35, 19. Now, a lot of guys, I've seen on the forums, they're doing BBS wheels, they're doing Apex wheels, they're doing all these other things. They're doing like a 275, 35. And I think on this car, in my opinion, the 275, 35 is a little too chunky. And also, it does affect your speedometer, and it's going to also affect the ABS system quite a bit because of the rolling diameter. Because the OEM is like a 25 tall, and a 275, I think, is almost like a 27-inch tall. So it's a little less than 27, but it's over an inch in circumference. It's different. So it's going to definitely throw off your speedometer and your ABS sensors and all of that. So I didn't want to go too crazy. And I've been driving all winter with the Continental DWS 06 in the same tire size, and they seem to work out really, really well. And they're really good with the bumps and the impact resistance. So that's it, guys. This is the 2026 Integra Type S with the signature forged wheels. If anybody's interested in a set of custom wheels, hit those guys up. I'll put Terrence's email in the description of this video. Great guy, easy to work with. I had these wheels to my door in like less than 4 weeks, which is unheard of. So their quality is incredible. The shipping and packaging is incredible. There was no import duties. These are manufactured in Taiwan. There was no import duties on import, and the price that they give you is all in, shipped to your door. So I cannot complain, and I absolutely think they look freaking awesome. So let me know what you guys think below, because like I said, we're building this car to eventually either give it away, auction it off, or do something with it. So if you don't like the wheels, you could always change them. But this is what we picked out, and I'm pretty happy with them. Post in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think, what this look is. I mean, I don't see anybody doing wheels like this on this car yet, especially with this gold transparent finish. I think it's cool. I think gold works on a black car. Got the red interior. If you guys think we should tint the windows, post your comments below. Any other suggestions, post them below. But we're definitely going to be doing a carbon fiber front lip. We're definitely going to be doing the carbon fiber here. We're possibly going to do the carbon fiber insert over here. And we're probably going to do the door mirrors amongst a couple of other things. But overall, I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned for more content. The weather went from beautiful to cold again and feels like winter. So once the weather clears up, we're going to get some more drive videos on the Acura, get the AMG out, get the Alpha out, get the Ferraris out, and we'll have some fun this spring. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care.